We did it. We finally made it to day 100 building my neglected characters. I wanted to do something different for day 100, so I streamed this entire recording session on my Twitch. The challenge was I had to keep streaming until I got a new piece for someone on my current adventure team. That's currently Yumiya, Yunjin, Yamaiko, and Kokomi. Yoim's is Peace Shim, YJ is Emblem and Opulent, Kokomi is Peace Ocean Hued, and I'm switching Maiko to Shin and Glad. So what I ended up doing was switching between Momiji and Slumbering Court every 2 runs. This was pretty fun. I want to stream more. I just need to get my microphone working or buy a new one. I did heavily consider stopping here because that was a perfect Hu Tao flower. But Hu Tao isn't one of the 4 characters I said was part of the deal, so we pushed on. This challenge ran for about an hour and a half total. Granted, I also did my dailies in that time and had to switch between the domains. Luckily, these 2 domains are pretty easy, so they only took about a minute to beat each time. I had to use 2 or 3 fragile resin, and we did 12 runs in total. This here was run 12, an attack percent sans with both crit sub stats, potential to be better than my current Yumiya one. We got to crit damage and 1 crit rate roll. The last one went into defense, not better than my Yumiya one. But it was good enough for Maiko to take it for her new build. We also gave Maiko a crit damage Glad Circle it with a crit rate sub, but it went completely into defense. Here's the new Maiko build. It isn't fully leveled up yet though. It's crazy that we made it to 100 days of building characters. Not all of them have been great, but they've all been fun. I may be getting thousands less views than I was getting at the beginning, but that doesn't matter. It's about having fun. It's still day 100 of building my neglected characters. So here's a showcase of every single character I built in that time. I can't show all of their full builds, so here's the information layout I used. Alright, Miss Eula Lawrence, you were the first we built, so you're first here. Zhongli was next. Show your dog how good your shield is. Then we did Jean with the VV debuff build. I tried to show the difference by using Yoim's physical attacks before her, but she's too strong. Okay, next we did Kokomi's Ocean Hued build. It's meant for sub DPS and healing, but I wanted to see if she could beat the Regisvine with it. I meant to switch her weapon for the fight, but it didn't end up mattering. Okay, next was Yumiya's improvements, but to save time I'm going to show off the Yumiya and Yunjin builds together. Yunmiya, if you will. Next was switching Hu Tao from Crimson Witch to Shin. That was a super fun and not at all controversial time. Next was Bennett, so I'm pairing him with Keeking since she isn't very good on her own to showcase both of them. After that was my pride and joy, C4 Shin. Yeah, I'm still salty about it. Ganyu is her main DPS here, obviously. Then I did my absolutely atrocious Captain Baidu build. So instead of showing that off, I'm using her C talent to show off Maiko's build instead. And in this case, last is most certainly least. It's my garbage Yanfei and Thoma. They can hide here at the end. There's every build, if you're interested in watching every part for any one of these characters. But you don't want to scroll through TikTok. I have compilations with showcases for every character except Thoma posted on my YouTube. Day 100 is sending all my characters to 80. We're doing something different for this special occasion. During the initial run of this series, we only ascended everyone to 80, but never leveled them past 70. So for day 100, I'm going through and actually leveling the characters up to 80. For now, I'm just doing the ones I use or plan to use so I can conserve wits for Yellen and Shinobu. But maybe one day I'll come back and actually finish leveling everyone. Who knows, maybe one day I'll work up the courage to ascend everyone to 90. That'll be a lot easier if everyone is already level 80. Maybe I will do that sooner rather than later. Okay besties, we're done for now. Back to prep for Yellen and Shinobu tomorrow. Once that's done, we're going to start building Zinkyu. The poll for what I do after that is still open on my Twitter. Go vote besties.